Okay, so recently there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Kyrie Irving, and so I stumbled across this video from ESPN, and the title of it is Kyrie Irving on quest to find his identity. And these are the words of Amari Stoudemire, who was a former NBA player. So I'm gonna speak more on this subject, but before I do so, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Makakadash, Divine set apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace to the all elect scattered abroad at the four corners of the earth. So I'm gonna play the audio to the video. I'm not gonna play the entire video. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it, and I'm gonna chime in on it.
Before we get into the Nets' handling of Kyrie, Amari Stoudemire, six-time All-Star, joining the conversation. Amari, you bring a very unique perspective. Obviously, we all know the success you had with Nash on the court, and then you were an assistant on the Nets, and also you're a black man who is Jewish. What was your reaction to Kyrie?
A black man that is Jewish. So for those of you that don't know, Jewish stems from Judah. And Judah is one of the sons of Jacob when you go back into the scriptures. And Judah is part of the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, remember when Kanye did his interview on Drink Champs, which they took down, he said that we are the 12 tribes of Israel. And even before that, he said 12 tribes of Judah. So they don't like that because Kanye, he's on to something.
Before we get into the Nets' handling of Kyrie, Amari Stoudemire, six-time All-Star, joining the conversation. Amari, you bring a very unique perspective. Obviously, we all know the success you had with Nash on the court, and then you were an assistant on the Nets, and also you're a black man who is Jewish. What was your reaction to Kyrie?
I mean, my initial reaction was what I've noticed throughout the years of Kyrie is that he's a guy who's really trying to find his identity, right?
And Amari Stoudemire, he does practice Israelite customs. However, he doesn't have 100% truth. He doesn't have 100% truth. And he also said that Kyrie, he's on a quest to find his identity. And you could say that Kyrie, he's on to something because he did put up that post about that Hebrews to Negroes documentary, which I never watched the documentary. But I have heard that even the documentary doesn't have 100% truth. You have to rightfully divide it. And so Kyrie, he's on to something. He's on a path. All right. We'll see how far he goes with it. But if you notice, Kyrie, when he's embraced Buddha, being a Buddhist, when he's embraced the Kemetic ideology, nobody said anything. Nobody came up against him. But as soon as he starts embracing the Hebrew Israelite thing, that's when it's a big controversy. They're making a big deal out of it. Why? It's because we have the truth. They don't want this information to come out. Think about it. When people are presented with new information, it makes them feel very uncomfortable. It's almost as if the whole life existence is being questioned. And what's more is that unfortunately, there's power in the truth being hidden. They say that in order to understand a lie, you must know the truth. And you can know it could also go the other way around. In order to understand the truth, you have to know the lie. And so this truth is springing out. And the powers that stand in place, they don't want this information to come out. That's why there's censorship going on from Ye and also to Kyrie. They don't like him bringing out this information or promoting it on his platform, even though Kyrie says that he's not promoting it, but technically he did promote it.
Before we get into the Nets handling of Kyrie, Amari Stoudemire, six-time All-Star, joining the conversation. Amari, you bring a very unique perspective. Obviously, we all know the success you had with Nash on the court.
For information and knowledge, and while acquiring this type of information, you got to be more mindful of doing more research, checking your sources, reviewing before you actually, promote anything.
It.
Right, exactly. And I think that's something that Kyrie's probably lacking right now, is that he's not really doing the full vetting of what he's promoting, and I think that's getting him into trouble.
Yeah, so that is also true. That is true. Um, of course, it would be nice for Kyrie to go far, to get deeper into this knowledge. But only time will tell. So, like I said, I'm not gonna play the entire clip of this from ESPN. If y'all want, y'all can go check it out for yourselves. They do get a little bit more controversial with their words in this video. So, with that being said, let's jump to the precepts. This is St. John 8:32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Now remember when Kanye, or Ye, said in his Drink Champs interview, it is only the truth that'll set you free. So when you have this information, it's powerful. That's why the people that are in the power seat right now, they're trying to hide it. They're trying to hide it because they don't want themselves to be exposed for who they are. And they don't want the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to wake up to their true identity and nationality. They don't want us to claim our heritage. And so, again, that's why they're making a big deal out of this, because it's the truth. Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So, these are good times to be living in. The Hebrew Israelite truth and movement is starting to be spread. And you have a lot of celebrities, prominent people that are waking up to this whole thing. So it's only gonna make the truth go further. It's only gonna make it go more global and worldwide. It's only gonna help because these prominent people, they have a lot of pull and influence. You see that's why they want to censor people like Ye. They wish that the NBA would punish Kyrie for what he put up on a social media platform. But really, when you come to think of it, he didn't do anything wrong. That documentary is on Amazon, and Amazon is a company that's worth billions of dollars. So if you have a problem with it, why don't you go to the source? No, they want to tear down the so-called black man. They want to tear down Kyrie. They want to tear down Ye. Because again, the truth hurts. It hurts certain people. And then the truth also sets you free. So I'm going to end off on that. I hope y'all find this video edifying. Shalom.